Hi everyone, Kerry from Strong and Centered. Thanks for joining me again today. Today's exercises will focus on the spine and the back. So we're looking here at strengthening the back and the gluteal muscles, which help to protect the spine and maintain stability of the spine and the pelvis. The first few exercises we will be doing will be on our tummies on the mat. So let's just move straight into those. Lying face down on the mat. We'll start by lifting the right leg and just lengthening it a little further, and then the left leg, stretch it long on the mat so we've got that nice length through the bottom half of the body. And then we'll take an inhale, and as we exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage the lower abdominals, and just find that slight pelvic tilt. So you're maintaining neutral position, but you can feel that your pubic bone is pressing down into the floor. This is the position we are looking to hold through these exercises today. Pressing the pubic bone into the floor and engaging the core will help to protect across our lower back as we're doing any lifting of the upper torso or of the legs. So we're moving straight into modified swan position. So we want our hands in a U shape. Elbows are shoulder height, hands are facing forwards. And then just rest the chest and the forehead if it's comfortable for you, but you don't have to rest all the way onto the mat. Check that engagement of the core. Make sure that if you start to feel any pain, that core is engaged, and imagine drawing the navel back towards the spine. That will also help you to focus on that area and make sure that the spine is protected. So we're going to take an inhale as we lift with these exercises. So inhale, we're lifting the head and shoulders from the floor, gaze is slightly to the front of the mat, and then exhale it down. Inhale, lift, legs are staying on the floor and the hands are staying parallel to the floor. Exhale it down. Inhale, lift. So we're not looking to lift our hands or strain our neck, just keep the spine in a nice neutral position, all the way up to the crown, and exhale it down. You should be starting to feel engagement through the lower back muscles. Inhale it up, and exhale it down. As we move further through these exercises, you might be able to lift a little higher, and you'll notice that you'll be able to feel the back muscles a little higher up the back. Exhale it down. We'll take 3 more here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Check that pubic bone is pressing into the mat. Inhale it up. And exhale down. If you'd like to progress this exercise, bring the hands to the front corners of the mat with the elbows bent. And then we'll be doing pretty much the same thing, but instead of lifting, we'll just be straightening our arms. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, pelvic floor lifts, core engages. Make sure that lower back is safe. And we inhale to straighten the arms, and exhale, bend them. Inhale, straighten. Make sure you're not throwing your head back here. The head shouldn't really move. Should stay just nicely aligned with the shoulders. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. If you've moved to this position, you'll notice that you can really feel it in the glutes as well as in the back muscles, from the bottom all the way up to the top. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Make sure you're not scrunching them up. And down. 2 more here. Inhale, straighten the arms as much as you can. Exhale it down. And last one. And relax it down. Coming all the way back down to the mat, we're moving into our swimming position. So with swimming, make sure that the feet are within the width of the hips. We'll be doing an introduction to swimming today. It's just a modified position. So reach the arms forward, just a little wider than the shoulders. Head is back down to the mat. Check our engagement. So inhale, exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage the core, pubic bone is pressing down into the floor. And on your next exhale, we're lifting the right arm and the left leg and reaching them away from our torso. And inhale, back. Exhale, left arm, right leg, reach them away from the body as much as you can. And inhale it down. So we're not looking for a lift here, we're not throwing our arm and leg up. We're simply reaching them away from the torso and lowering them down. Continue through this. Check your engagement. It's really important here to try not to move the pelvis. So we're trying not to rock through the pelvis or through the shoulders. We're simply stretching away the alternate arm and leg and then lowering it to the floor. If you'd like to progress this exercise, the next level is to raise the arms and the legs together. So take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, engage that core, press the pubic bone into the floor, and then lift the hands and legs and relax them down to the floor. Lift both arms and legs together, reach them really far away and relax back down to the floor. And reach arms and legs both together and lower them down to the floor. That's our swan and swimming series. So we're just going to come up, let's do a few quick cat-cows just to relax our back before we move into the next few exercises. So take an inhale, lift the head and the hips, let the belly relax down, shoulders are back away from the ears. Exhale, lower the head and the hips. Imagine bringing the hip bones up towards the ribs and stretching across the back of the shoulders. It feels so lovely after those exercises. One more. Inhale, head and hips lift. And exhale, head and hips lower. And come over into a seated position. Legs straight out in front. We'll take a few spinal twists here. So a feet can be mat width apart, and keep the knees slightly bent. You can have them straight if you'd like to, but it is nice out of this twist with the knees slightly bent. So we have a nice upright spine. If you're able to sit right up on your sit bones, that's great, so you're not dropping into the back. If you need to, you can sit on a block to help lift that sacrum. Bring the hands to prayer at the chest with the thumbs slightly touching the centre of the chest. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage the abdominals and twist the torso as far as you can to the right hand side. And then inhale to the centre. Exhale, twist to the left. So what we're looking at doing here is we're trying to only move from the waist up. Our pelvis should not be moving. Our hip bones should be staying completely still. So this isn't about as far as you can twist without moving the bottom half. This is about maintaining that integrity and twisting from the centre of the spine up to the top. So if you try to keep your chin above your fingertips, that will also help with that stability. So everything's frozen, but we're twisting from the waist. We're not overextending the head to look over our shoulder. We're not twisting our neck. We're simply doing a gentle spine twist. One more each side. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. And straighten the legs on the mat if that's comfortable for you. If not, keep them slightly bent. We're moving into our saw exercise. So hands by the sides. Inhale, raise them to shoulder height. And as you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage the core. Twist as far as you can to one side. Twist, twist, twist without moving the hips. And then reach that front hand to the opposite shin as your gaze comes up to the back hand. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist as far as you can to the opposite side. Reach that front hand to the opposite shin. Gaze to the back hand. And inhale to center. Again, we're not moving from the waist down. We're trying to keep everything still. This is a beautiful stretch for the lower back, all the way up the back actually. Twist for the spine, opens up through the vertebrae. Just be mindful when you are reaching forward to touch the shin, that you're not dropping. Don't allow your torso to drop in. Imagine you have a small beach ball or a basketball in your lap and you're lifting up and over that ball. You'll really notice, if you can visualize this, the difference in the stretch. You'll feel it in different areas up the back. And we'll just take one more either side. Exhale, twist and reach. Gaze to the back hand. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Reach up and over. And twist it back to the center. Give the hands a bit of a shake. Give the shoulders a roll. Tuck the knees into the torso. If you'd like to take a few ball rolls to finish, we did practice those earlier in the series. Take an inhale to prepare. As we exhale, lift the pelvic floor, engage the core, chin is down, back is curved, heels are up, and roll it back. As we inhale, exhale, up. Inhale, back, exhale, up. Roll it back. And we'll take two more of those. Inhale back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up. And that is the end of our spine and back series for today. Tomorrow we'll be moving into a few more strength exercises, so I hope you can join me then. Bye.